Hi, ladies.
Hi, ladies.
We are coming to you via a recorded video because we did try to go live today, but we're having issues with our software. So here we are.
Yes, 1 hour later, after going back and forth with our software, we really wanted to get a message out to you guys today about how we think everyone is an overcomer, whether you know it or not.
Yes, that's just how it is, because all of us we've either been through something, maybe you're currently in something, we are currently in something, or maybe you're on the other side of it. Yeah. And when you're there, a lot of times, especially if you've been through it, maybe some time has passed since you've been through it, it's really easy to kind of take it for granted and think that, I did it, it's no big deal. But to realize that you are an overcomer.
Everyone. I mean, everyone has a story. So that was our main point for coming on today was we want to hear your stories because we think that whatever your story is can help someone else who may be going through the same thing. And as women, we're bonded by our stories and our experiences. And we just think it's really, really important to share your stories. And we want to be able to feature you in interviews. So even if you think your story is so small, you've been through something. I mean, everyone has either lost a loved one or had, some sort of issue or overcome financial problems or whatever it is to you. I mean, we want to hear that story. It matters.
It really does. I mean, when you think about it too, even if you feel like your story maybe isn't or wouldn't be relatable to everyone, and we can attest to that personally, that no matter what someone's story is, that there's always going to be some point or something that we can pull and relate it to our own life and what we're going through. And that there's always a nugget from someone else's story of overcoming something that we can apply to ourselves.
Yes, and we're going to be sharing our stories too in that interview style, where that's one of the things we want to be totally transparent, where you see people on Facebook all the time and you're looking at their highlight reel, which we already know that that is not the accurate picture of most people. On social media, we present our best selves, always that, yes, the best foot forward. We definitely want to share our stories of what we've overcome because we think that our different stories will be relevant to, we don't even know who in the group. And we already know there's other women in the group that we were just talking about this a while ago. We know some of your stories, so we're going to be reaching out to you because we think your stories are relevant and we think that your stories can help someone get over a hump.
Yep. And for those of you who have already filled out one of our online forms with your story, please know that we will still be getting in touch with you. But if you have not yet filled out a form, even if you're kind of questioning whether or not you want to come forward and share this, we realize that a lot of these are still very close to our hearts. Some of them we are really protective of, and it's really difficult, challenging to put ourselves out there in this way. We realize that it's easy to feel like we're going to be harshly judged or have people wagging their finger at us or whatever it is, especially in our online communities. But what we're wanting to shift within our community is to have that those friendships, that bonding, that thing that makes us stronger together, to realize that there's so much about us that is so much alike, and where our strengths lie, being together and not feeling like we're so isolated and going through all of these things in life.
And that's, I want to just say this real quick too. At the top of the page, we had a poll. It's still there. Thank you to everyone who's been jumping on and filling out that poll. We can see that some of those issues, you guys have totally surprised us, first of all, with what you felt was relevant and important to you in your life right now. And all of those can be tied into stories and the community. So we're going to be digging into those as we go into the weeks, and we're working on an online summit where we can all work on those things to help us get unstuck, you know, get over those blocks that we all have. And just thank you guys for filling that out. That meant a lot to us, and it's helping us shape where the community goes based on what you think is important, not what maybe we thought was important, because frankly, what we thought was going to be so important to you guys was really far down on the list.
Yep.
We were very surprised by that. And friendship was the number one thing. So that's something we want to work on with all of you. And one way to tie us all together is through those stories, which can be a bridge to new friendships for people.
Yes. And yeah, obviously that is a huge topic. Yeah, that's very important. So,
and starting over.
Yeah,
was the other one that we are so proud to be putting something together for you guys that we think will really be life-changing, just based on things that we've been talking to with other people and experiences that we've heard so far. So we'll put the link to that form that Melanie was talking about for filling out. And even if you don't think your story is relevant, we still want to talk to you, because we think that everybody's an overcomer in something. You woke up this morning, and I can tell you within the past year, month, whatever it is, you have overcome something.
Yes. It's all important.
Yep.
We don't want you to minimize yourself or what you've been through.
So help us out, fill out that form, share your story with us. It only comes to the two of us. Nobody else sees it.
Yeah.
And then we reach out to you to see if you want to be featured in an interview, and just know that your interview will impact lives.
Yes.
It will help other women who might be struggling with what you just got through. So
yeah,
please do that. And we'll just keep this short today. Sorry about the live. We really love the energy of going live so that we can be there and talk to you guys where we're doing it. But technology was not our friend today. We tried for an hour to do this. So, so there you go for that. But we will see you guys. Hopefully at the end of the week, we will have our live game nailed down and figured out by then. So until then, have a good week, you guys. And we'll post that link below and comment for you. Okay? Comments.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks.